Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Naomi K here, and I'm back to you with my second video. Sorry it took so long, but things got, a little hectic. I'm back at school, and when I tell you, things are crazy, sis. But for real, I'm taking 18 credit hours this semester on top of the many organizations that I'm in, so things are literally hectic. And speaking of that, that is why I'm making this video, how to handle your stress while in college, because things can get crazy and it can be overwhelming, but just know that it's all a test and you're going to be able to get through it. So if you want to learn some tips and tricks on how to handle your stress while in college, then stay tuned. So, tip number one. First things first, you're going to need a planner. You're going to need to write down everything that you have to get done for the day, because I don't know how you're surviving if you're not. Honestly, planners are the best thing that, can happen to a college student. But honestly, the little small book planners, they don't work for me. I use them for the beginning of the semester, and then that's it. They literally sit in my bag and collect dust. So instead, I use my big planners. So you can get those from like Walmart or Target or anything like that that sells school supplies. And I just write down major assignments or events or things that I have to be at for the week. And that way I can see everything for the week, even for the month. And that way I can stay on top of things that I need to do. Don't get me wrong, I know that those small book planners may be useful, but I think for me, being able to see what I have to do is what makes the difference. Waking up every morning and I see, boom, 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 this is what I have to do, then I get that stuff done. Sometimes if I forget to write it down, then I forget to do it. So every day I wake up, I look at my board and say, okay, this is for today, this is for tomorrow, so I know that I have to get it done by a certain point, and then it happens just like that. So either one can work for you, but for me, I use the dry erase planners. Tip number two, when things get stressful, I feel like you should have an outlet. So there should be an organization or a hobby that you have that you can go to release some of that stress, because college is a lot. So for me, I like to dance. So of course I have, I'm a part of the dance team where, I'm captain, shout out to Majestic. But I dance in my free time or whenever I'm feeling stressed or something like that, because I feel like that's what's fun to me. So you should have something that's fun to you, whether that be writing, singing, poetry, anything like that, so you can have that outlet and release some of that stress, because it is not good to let that stress build up and, do what you do. Okay, so moving on to tip number three. I feel like this goes along with tip number two, and it's to release that stress that's built up. You cannot let that sink into yourself. So with that being said, I feel like you should find somebody that you can talk to and that understands the problem that you're going through, and they can help you get through it. Honestly, releasing those stressors and things like that, you are letting go of that stress. It's never good to keep it built up, because honestly that's going to affect you in the end run, whether that affects you with your academics or just mentally or physically, anything like that. So you should talk to your friend or your teacher or whoever you trust in to, get that thing out. Okay? Can't let that stress hold you down. So tip number four is going to be find out what those stresses are and try to alleviate them in all that you're doing. So maybe the bigger stresses are you getting your schoolwork done on time. If you know that schoolwork is a big stressor for yourself, then you need to set goals ahead of time. You need to make sure that you're planning things out so that you can get it done earlier, and you don't have to stress about getting things done last minute. If school is not a big thing for you, maybe those other things. Okay, so my fifth and last tip is to find the positive in your day, your week, or whatever it is that you have going on. You can't dwell on what happened last week or what happened last month. You have to let that go. Like, cut it out, sis. Like, for real. But seriously, if you find the positive within your day, that can relieve some of that stress, honestly, because you're not sitting there stressing about what's going on in your life. You're literally finding what makes you happy at the end of the day. And we're all about the positive vibes over here and things that is going to keep us propelling forward. We're here to get a degree, we're here to get a career, we're here to have fun. So don't let college get to you and stress you out. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my video. There's going to be plenty more to come, many college survival tips. And with that being said, see you in my next video. Bye.